Hello, my beautiful little blueberries. This is Brian, and I'm just here to remind you that this podcast contains scenes of violence, adult language, and if we did our jobs right, disturbing subject matter. Listener discretion is strongly advised. Now, if you're listening to that and you think you can do better, you're probably right. Just navigate your way on over to our Patreon, and we always do callouts for our patrons to do these trigger warnings. So, show me up. It's not that hard. My cast does it all the time. Okay, love you. I do have an ad prepared, but this is written by our Discord user, Collins. Stranded on Alcorn 5 or whatever cosmic dump you landed on with no signal? Perfect. Nothing says I need connection like dying alone while your sugar daddy's unread texts pile up. Need to confirm your gigadentist appointment before your molars stage a coup? Or check if mom's still bounty hunting you across the galaxy? Out of lube and praying for a slippery delivery drone? Nano Giga Wi-Fi. Because the universe is cruel, but at least you can live stream the tragedy. Stocks collapsing, taxis ghosting you, ammo shortages at Killing Is Us. We'll keep you updated in real time. All the time. Every time. No bars, no hope, no problems. Nano Giga Wi-Fi. For when your signal dies before you do.
I need that.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
That's just a good ass product.
Yeah.
Thank you, Collins, from our Discord for just writing a good ass product.
I just imagine a drone coming through the window, dropping off lube and
And porn.
Hello and welcome to The Stars Aren't All Right, the only podcast that features a gopher doing lewd acts.
that gopher is Alex.
Mine. You weren't supposed to do that to see if winter was going to be longer. God damn it, Phil! Not again, Phil! Again! Phil is all over the Epstein files.
Wyerton Willie does, there's a reason he's called
We
that.
can't tell because we keep on control effing Willie and just like a million hits, But
Well, speaking of the Epstein files, let's go.
every podcast is about the Epstein files. All of them. Serial's coming back. It's about the Epstein files.
Woo!
I wasn't gonna drink today, but now you're really pushing me.
We have that effect on people. Let's go around and introduce ourselves. We'll introduce our characters, and just for something beautiful, let's get a question from our Discord. Which animal fact has alarmed you the most thus far? And we will start with Tom. I'm getting a lot of blank looks from my players because they like how many of you actually listen to the animal facts.
I have a good one. Hi, audience. I'm Tom. I play Alastar Brown. My personal favorite fact. I don't remember the name of the fish, but the fish that had 3 hearts was crazy. I think I was like season 1 or 2, and I'm trying to remember. Was it an anglerfish? It was something ludicrous.
Oh, it might have been. I do remember having an anglerfish fact.
Yeah, and it had a crazy circulatory system, and I remember being shocked. But also the most recent one, the porcupine, a group of them being a prickle. That's nice.
Collective nouns are fun.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
I know. I like that one a lot. I'm not surprised. Porcupines are cute, but.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah. Catherine.
I don't remember any of your animal facts. I'm so sorry. That's not because I haven't listened to them. It's that I have the brain and memory of a goldfish.
Great. Give us a fact about a goldfish.
Just
You're an important person.
Say the same thing you said, just over again.
She already forgot it. Who are you? Who am I? But the in general most alarming animal fact is we were talking about slugs earlier, the love dart slug thing, but also in general,
Darts.
I love ducks.
Oh,
I love ducks.
horrifying.
I think that
Ducks are
if
amazing.
I were an animal
Pro duck?
in another life,
absolutely.
I would be a duck. I give off a lot of duck energy. However,
Famously, the childhood game, like not the important bird of Duck Duck Goose.
I can't wait for the first live show we do and people just throw stale bread at you.
I'm so here for it.
No,
I will
don't throw
eat all
stale
of
bread.
it.
Guys, don't feed bread to ducks. They can't digest it. It's not good for them. If we have a live show, throw live ducks at that.
I will take them all. I want all of the ducks. Send me all of the ducks. I want the ducks. But the horrifying fact about ducks, despite my love for them, is their terrible, terrible corkscrew penises.
Corkscrew penis.
And I'm terrified. I'm terrified. It's a horror show all in one. So
The females
well, I love ducks.
adapted.
Corkscrew vagina. Or is it just a cork?
I think they just always have wine.
No, it's like a labyrinth vagina. There's dead ends.
You don't need to say the same thing twice. You already said labyrinth. You don't need to say vagina after that.
I was working on it because aren't they? I was like, aren't they all? But what if it's like, if there's a
Catherine is hitting me with a pencil.
I don't know what to say to that.
Because there's a minotaur in vaginas
Oh.
in the labyrinth
Oh.
and a Crete mythology.
The nation?
Yeah, the nation. Yeah, you know?
Oh, no, Crete is an island. You're thinking of Cyprus.
I am thinking of Cyprus. Yeah. Sorry.
Which is also divided by a
Look,
train
we're all
labyrinth
getting
basis,
lost
like all
like you
vaginas.
would in a labyrinth
Yeah.
in a vagina.
Like
We
you
are-
get lost in a
We
vagina.
are getting closer to a typical bro podcast.
We are.
By the second.
Yeah.
You're welcome, audience.
What do
Jamie, can we pull that up?
Yeah.
Jamie, can we pull up
Yeah, pull up
picture of Crete and the
Cretan
duck's
vagina. Yeah. Thanks.
We've referenced the Epstein files, minotaurs, and how confusing vaginas are. And on that note, Alex.
Hey, I'm Alex. I play Christopher Moggins, a square-jawed 9-year-old boy who absolutely just wrecks this fucking dumbass boo bear who wears a red shirt and nothing else around me.
Just imagine Winnie the Pooh, but Christopher Robin is distant and just mogs on Winnie the Pooh. That's ludicrous.
I love that we're now capturing the brain rot demographic. Like, that's
I'm in there.
Fantastic.
I'm in there. Christopher Moggins' least favorite animal fact is that bears don't need to wear pants. So
It's true.
I'm actually playing Herr Dr. Baron von Wurst. Dr. Baron von Wurst's least favorite animal fact is that sadly, to make a delicious steak, you must kill an animal to do it, which is a terrible thing, especially if you want to make a nice bratwurst or any other type of meat product. You must sadly end the life of an animal.
Depending on how fucked up you are, like you could carve a steak out of a living cow. You shouldn't, but you could.
Brian, are you okay?
No.
The stars aren't already at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Can you carve a steak out of a living animal?
Well, there's the D&D thing where it's like you can regenerate limbs, and so like some people have like
Oh,
broken
now
it.
we're playing D&D?
Well, no, I'm just saying. There's some people who have broken their in-game economy because they just, you buy a cow and then you cut its limbs off and then you just regenerate them all and you just keep doing that. You can corner the market. It's just good business.
It's true.
Catherine's horrified, but
This is awful. This is my new least favorite fact.
About D&D?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Send help.
speaking of sending help,
Oh.
Leah.
Yeah. Leah here playing Glade Walker, and I have not listened to the animal facts, but river otters, they're rapists.
Yeah. It's true.
Just the case.
Just like Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey.
Oh, they're in those files.
Control F OTTERS. I want to know.
You know how many river otters are on that island? What the fuck, guys?
I think we have to start this episode again.
No.
We
We
were
can't release this.
well. We're broken. In any case, in episode 6,
Jumping into it?
just jumping, guys. There's no good segue there. Alastar and Glade fucked off from the shop where they encountered the infected employee.
So it's confirmed.
They're infected with something. COVID 167. It's in the future. The
COVID 360 and then COVID Series S and then COVID Series X.
And then COVID Plus.
Yeah, exactly.
COVID Premium.
Yeah, you have to subscribe to COVID Premium. It's not worth it. The other employee immediately made a phone call, probably not to the space police, so we don't need to worry about that.
No.
They took a taxi to the Stinky Knee, and they met two witnesses, codenames Absinthe and Gin, and agreed to get them off planet in exchange for a meetup with Major Ziggy. You guys all found out that Commodore Hanson was heading to the planet in the battlecruiser Desert Bear, that name thanks to our Patreon. He'd be there in less than a day. Juno and Barron got found in the lab pretending to engage in, I think, pegging, I believe, was what you were trying to set up. They met Dr. Maine Jarpel, the director of the facility. Dr. Jarpel threatened Doug, who is currently under the care of Dr. Joanna Mumble. Juno negotiated to try to give over their samples and data in exchange for resources, but the counteroffer was that they collect new samples for Ingarath Limited and give shit over anyways because they had absolutely no leverage. Barron, using his keen sense of deduction, picked up that they were being detained in the building. Good for Barron.
I'll be being detained!
Leaning in to scream every time. Good Lord.
Yeah, and then I like back.
You son of a bitch. Alastar and Glade hatched a plan with schematics from the witnesses that they would sneak into the building through service tunnels, we love a tunnel, to extract Juno and Barron. The host that Juno and Barron and I guess Creed had run into when they came into Ingarath Limited walked in on the Juno and Marple meeting and declared that the facility was being seized by the Navy as a shuttle was approaching from elsewhere in the city. We begin. Let's start with Alastar and Glade. You guys made your way back to the ship. What are you guys doing while you're there?
Remind me, did anybody stay on the ship?
No, everybody left the ship.
Great. So, raiding the armory, gonna ditch the jacket, load up with everything that I can carry that is relevant to my purposes, spare pistols, knives, things like that.
Okay.
And in general, suiting up to potentially walk through truly horrifying tunnels.
Yeah, I would say Glade also gets suited up.
Sweet. Cue sick montage. Just loading the weapons. Yeah. I just imagining like every other frame of the montage is you guys cocking your weapons. And then just towards the end of the montage, we just look down at your feet and you've just emptied all of your magazines because you just keep like racking them.
A floor full of unspent ammunition.
Just bullets rolling around everywhere. That's good
Cocking
stuff.
noises are made on a revolver, just like
yeah, just like pulling the non-existent slide. Gun nerds, we love it. Anyway, yeah, you guys gear up. You kind of raid the armory, suiting up for battle. Are you guys getting in the Spodge Sparger and driving back into the city?
Look, it's your car. We can call another cab. It'll be more awkward now, considering, but, you know.
Remind me, so the entrance of the tunnels that we're taking is kind of far from the lab.
Yeah, I think we figured it would be at about an hour on foot.
Yeah.
I could drive us there.
You also, if memory serves, you did buy another helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No guarantee we get out the same way, though.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Call a cab?
Yeah, Glade looks at the spot sparger. Yeah, I can't risk it. All right, let's call a taxi.
I do respect the decision.
what's the paint job on the Spodge Sparger?
Matte black.
Nice.
Good call.
Very cool.
Good call.
Right, I'll call the cab.
Just previously it kind of made sense, you know, it's like you didn't have a vehicle or the vehicle you had was going to get tracked or whatever, and now it's just the love of the game. You guys are just calling taxis for the love of the game. It's just fucking wonderful.
Well, that's the thing. We're not entering by car, so the car's just gonna get left in a random spot, which may not come back to.
I understand.
I'm not risking losing that car.
Of course, and it's worth potentially more than your friends' lives. It's understandable.
Exactly.
Speaking of,
thank you for understanding.
You can't hail a cab. You're standing there, and every single one of them is just passing by.
Because you're armed to the teeth, like bristling with weapons.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's just like 2 long guns crossed on your back.
Picture Hot
sidearms
Fuzz.
on your legs.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz loadout.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yes, Hot Fuzz loadout.
Sorry, leading into yell again.
Just before the cab arrives, I'll hold out a little flask to Glade. It's a whiskey.
Yeah, why the fuck not? She grabs it and takes a swig.
That one's for you. I've got another one.
Oh, all right.
All right, that's pretty rock and roll. You guys hail a taxi somehow.
Yeah?
And you know what? Actually, you're right, Leah. Make a two of you guys. Both of you make luck checks for me, please.
Like, you always say you're too nice, so
You're right. I am
just
too
looking
nice.
out for you.
No, and I appreciate it. I do.
Holy fuck.
Fail.
Yeah, fail.
Okay.
Okay, this isn't what we mean when we say you're too nice. You'll be like, yeah, you jump out of the spaceship, barreling through space, firing your handguns along the way. You twist through the wreck and then dive into the star's heart and blow it up. And then it's like, yeah, you failed to get a cab. Like, do you see?
I don't. To my mind, it's same.
Okay.
Same level.
Okay.
Hailing a cab is dangerous work.
It is. You guys both get run over.
Fuck, no. Never saw it coming.
No, but basically it does take you a little bit longer to hail a cab than you would like. You manage to do so. Eventually you find, one who is willing to pick up heavily armed passengers, but it does set you back a little bit. It sets you back, let's say, about half an hour.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we will leave you guys in your taxi, heading towards the service tunnel. Barron,
Yeah.
you have been led to this suite, and there is a guard kind of standing behind you. He touches his badge to a little pad on the wall, and he just gestures to the door.
Danke. Oh, what is your name, by the way?
I'm Mike.
It is nice to meet you, Mike. Thank you so much for taking me up to this lovely suite. I have one question for you. Is there a steam shower on the premises?
Yes, there are 3 steam showers in this suite.
There are 3 steam showers?
Yes.
Not 1 steam shower?
No.
Not 2 steam showers?
Correct.
3 steam showers?
You remain correct.
Could you show them to me?
Of course. Absolutely. And he leads you in to show you the 3 steam showers in the suite, the executive suite.
Baron is like more and more thrilled at each steam shower.
They actually are more and more thrilling. And by the third one, by the time you get to the third one, even Mike is kind of jazzed. He's just like, it's actually amazing they put 3 in here.
This is truly incredible. That's just far too, because there is only 1 bedroom. So you would think there would be a maximum of 2 people, presumably who would share 1 steam shower if they are sleeping in the same bed.
Do you know what I think it is, though? Do you know what I think it is? I think
What?
a lot of people who stay in this suite, they have a lot of staff. And they, it's just kind of like give the staff a try.
Oh, it is a perk for the staff.
Yeah, maybe a nice little
It is
perk
like,
for the staff.
come to my suite and take a steam shower.
It's not-
This is sounding increasingly
Yeah,
problematic.
it's a little bit problematic.
How is the benefits here?
They're pretty decent.
It's like the healthcare, is the dental.
Yeah, we do get dental. They don't really do a lot of like stuff like mental health stuff. Like I only could cover like 3 sessions with my package, but it was
Wow, that's just not enough. Is that
not.
like quarterly or yearly? Or?
it's yearly.
3 yearly?
Yeah, I know it's not.
That is not enough.
No, it's true.
I am so sorry to hear that, Michael, my friend.
That's okay. They let me carry a gun, which is cool.
It's just, well...
It's a big one. I got to bring it from home.
No, okay, well, that's pretty good, you
It is
know?
pretty
So,
good.
like, fight how you train how you fight kind of thing.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Okay, well, I am not a mental health practitioner, but hey, if you ever wanted to pop up and take a steam shower, you let me know,
Wait, for real?
Yeah, absolutely. I have 3. That's...
Make a luck check for me.
It's 3 or... Try. And I hold up the correct number and the type of fingers.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Go ahead and make a luck check for me.
Okay. That's a fail.
Okay. He's like, I shouldn't. I'm guarding you.
okay. No,
protect.
for
It's
sure.
for your protection. I'm gonna wait out. I'm gonna wait outside the suite.
Okay. Hey, Mike, take care, huh?
You too, Dr. Von Verst.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to take a steam shower.
Hell yeah. Fantastic. Okay. We leave you in the steam shower. And we come back to Juno. Juno, you are in the room with Dr. Mainjarple. There are 2 security guards and the host, who's now standing kind of like pretty straight backed. You can see the security guards kind of like looking askance at Dr. Jarple as their hands kind of creep towards their weapons.
Well, it looks like the military is invited anyway. And it will be nice to meet the Commodore. I don't disagree with your terms.
That might not be relevant shortly. And she just kind of holds up a hand to the guards. You can see the host if they were perturbed by the fact that there were 2 armed men behind them, potentially going to shoot them. They're not showing it. And they're standing there stoically. And then Dr. Jarple is just like, we'll, of course, comply with the Navy's demands. We are here to help protect the United Soul Council, of course.
Of course. Well then, Madame Jarple, can you escort me to a place where I may freshen up before I meet the Commodore?
Of course. Yes. She signals to the guards. Please escort the Faith to her quarters. And she stands up. You can see... make a spot hidden check for me, actually.
I'm going to make a lot of noise. Sorry, just give me 1 second.
Great. I don't have any metal dice.
Because you're a loser.
It's because I'm a loser, yeah.
I have really nice Call of Cthulhu metal dice that are very, very hard to read, but they have been rolling fairly well for me. Sorry, what am I rolling?
Spot hidden.
Okay.
They are borderline illegible, audience.
But they're great. Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay. There's something about Dr. Jarple's body language that you get the sense that she's up to something. She has an angle here. What the angle is, you're not 100% sure, but all of a sudden, the insight, you don't necessarily see her do anything, but the insight strikes Juno that Dr. Jarple has something to hide.
She's a rat.
Literally a rat. She's the Rat King Queen.
Oh no!
How many nipples does she have?
If you want to try to check.
Quick, ask her if she resembles a rat.
I don't even know what Juno has that could help her in this situation. She doesn't really have a lot of technology to be able to leverage.
What about hypnotizing her over the phone?
Maybe try to persuade
I have
her.
not tried that for a really long time.
It's true. Yeah, you have not.
Call her.
Don't
you are getting
tempt
sleepy.
me. I will totally do it. Juno goes with the guards and leaves Madame Jarple.
Okay. The guards lead you to this executive suite. As you enter, you can hear the sound of a steam shower.
There's 2 actually going.
There's 2 steam showers going currently.
If he is naked in this room with me, I will scream.
Do you say this out loud?
Do you? Yes.
Oh.
Looking at the guards, going, take me to another room if he is naked in here.
Mike is just like, he's in the shower.
What? How am I supposed to be protected from this?
With its...
Yes, hello. I started you your own steam shower on the other side of the apartment.
Juno covers her eyes and then just starts to walk in the direction in which she assumes this steam shower is in.
As you walk to the other steam shower, you just hear Mike say quietly, it's like, I'm starting to suspect those 2 aren't actually fucking.
We have never fucked.
Great. Okay, let's leave you 2 there while Juno and Barron enjoy luxurious showers. Let's join up with Alastar and Glade as they're about to enter the bowels of Rita City.
We're just stuffed in a
Yeah,
taxi.
the contrast
we can't
is
really
staggering.
sit because of all the guns and shit. They just
And the guy's just like, sorry, it's just the air conditioning costs extra.
That's fine.
You want me to crack a window?
Does
No,
it cost extra?
just drive faster.
Okay, I can drive faster. Yeah. But it costs extra because of capitalism. Don't look at me, man. I am an anarcho-communist. But, we all gotta pay the bills. What are you guys doing? What brings you to town? You gonna kill
Violence.
somebody?
Yeah.
We're bodyguards.
Nice. Nice.
You ever done work in the industry?
Oh, I've watched a few films.
So, no.
Well, I mean, like, I've done a lot of YouTube videos on CQB.
And?
So basically, I'm like special forces.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
So, good to know. If
you need me, you need backup.
Totally. Do you
And he
have
opens his glove compartment.
Yeah.
And he pulls out a little .22 pistol, and he's like, "What's
It costs
up?"
extra.
It costs extra, yeah. But it costs less than the air conditioning.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Do you have a number we could call you at?
Yep. And
Cool.
he passes you a card.
I'll take it.
Yeah. It just has his number on it. Doesn't have his name or any relevant information. Great. You guys pull up to the entrance to the tunnel.
He just pulls you up to like just a manhole in the middle of the street.
He's just like, this is weird kind of bodyguarding you guys are doing.
Well, as you would know, as a professional,
Yeah.
you got a bodyguard wherever the body needs guarding.
True. That's true. Yeah, I watched an old Jocko Willink video.
Glade gets out of the car.
Yeah, goodbye, man. Thank you for your information.
Okay, great. You guys, you can see what looks like a little like concrete hut with a steel door built into it. Basically, looks like this exists solely to get down into the service tunnels that run under Rita. Because in the future, it's against city code to not have secret tunnels that run under
Secret tunnel.
secret tunnel.
I want to hear about biddy code.
Biddy code is a type of Bitcoin, actually. That's blockchain, yeah, from the future.
You.
Okay, the door is locked. How are you guys getting in?
Does it look like there's any security around?
Not that you can see. I can make a spot hidden check for me.
That's a success.
Also success.
Okay. You guys do see in the distance there are like it looks like traffic cameras, like surveillance cameras. They're not specifically on this door, but like there are cameras around that will kind of distantly capture you.
I mean, what? It doesn't really matter.
Breach.
Glade wants to see mechanically if she can get the door open.
Okay. Make a mechanics check. I would say probably looking for a hard success or better.
While Glade is trying to jimmy the door open, would I see the shuttle coming down from the spaceship, the massive capital vessel?
The shuttle wasn't coming from the capital vessel because the capital vessel hasn't arrived in orbit yet. But I would say, yeah, for sure, you can see this naval shuttle, and this is like a troop transport.
Oh, yeah.
It typically contains a complement of like 4 or 5 Reapers, and yeah, I won't make you roll for it. Like, yeah, you can see it's making a beeline for the Ingurath building.
Okay. I'll wait for Glade to attempt the door.
Got a hard success.
Great.
Just.
Sweet. Yeah, you just mechanically hotwire the door, and it just opens.
Wow. So easy to figure out how a door opens when someone isn't trying to push and pull at the same time.
I would agree, and I'll tap Glade on the shoulder and just draw her eyes up to the shuttlecraft. Shuttle. Reapers.
Of course. Why wouldn't there be?
Because why would it be any harder for us to go and extract our 2 friends? And
Because it's Juno.
Exactly.
It can't be easy.
Why would it be?
In the back of your minds, you just hear Juno going, because I'm a very important person.
She doesn't even own any fish.
You don't know that.
Prove me wrong.
I'm a very appealing person.
Whatever.
That reference.
Whatever you're planning to do, it may have just become infinitely more complicated. I could kill a Reaper. You could probably kill a Reaper. Do you think you and I could kill more than one apiece?
No.
Then we should get a fucking move on.
Yeah, and this is why this is a stealth mission. Hence, we're taking tunnels.
Yeah, but you got a plan for the
Oh my
worst
god,
case.
we're walking in so blind. Yeah, I told her this would be a bad idea. A stupid idea. Stupid. It was a stupid idea.
People don't listen to us because we are people of action on the surface of things. Therefore, are discounted when it comes to thought processes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Whatever the case, do you want me on point or at the rear?
Take rear.
Okay. I'll draw my
And-
sword and my gun and take the rear.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys enter the tunnels. These, unlike the service tunnels that you used in Gate City, these are actually reasonably lit. There are motion sensor lights that kind of like light up as you travel through them. It takes you about an hour. It's pretty easy to navigate, especially because you guys have the schematics from the witnesses. You make your way through some tunnels. You kind of like climb down some ladders. They'll say they're like 2 sets of ladders that you have to climb down, changing levels a few times. And then you know that you come up to like an L intersection, which the entrance to Ingarath Limited is kind of behind this door. That's kind of around the corner. What are you guys doing? Are you guys gonna sneak up to it? Like, what's the play?
Yeah, Glade's gonna peek around the corner.
Okay. You can see, it looks like, yeah, there is a security camera above the door. You can see a keypad just kind of like on the door itself, which is unusual for like this kind of like service access. It would suggest that this service access tunnel is used relatively frequently.
I hate these fucking places. We got a smoke grenade. You could cover the camera, get to the pad. You could hack it like you did the one up front.
I mean, I'm not a hacker.
Well, override.
If it's a more security coded door, I mean, I don't know if I'm able to do much.
Breach.
That's not very subtle.
Do we have another option? I could give it a shot, but computers is not the way that I used to get into things.
Do I think I could mechanically try to...
You can try. I think from this distance, it would be tricky. Again, we'd probably be looking for like highs or lows.
I have the...
Low.
Lows? Yeah, so you'd probably be looking for a hard success or better, not an extreme success.
Okay.
I'm not sure about you, but like Tom for Alastar has 20 points in library use, which is using a computer. Don't think that's going to be what gets us through here. Library use is not really the skill we're looking for here, or would it be?
No, it'd be computer use. Library use, I would say, to look for something like in a computer, look for
Yeah.
information, but computer use is more like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything for
Yeah.
that.
Look. All right. No, I'll try the door.
All right.
All right. You got the smoke grenade?
Yeah, I'll pop a smoke in the hallway, let it suffuse the room, and then take position behind Glade as she attempts the computer.
Okay, sounds good. You pop the smoke grenade, and you rush the door. Glade, go ahead and make your mechanics check.
Fail.
Fail? Okay. So you run up, you immediately start trying to like look for kind of a way into the keypad, but it is actually like, it's a very heavily secured door. You're trying to like just kind of break the pad off itself, and you just can't find anywhere to like get your tools in, anything like that. All of a sudden, the room's light turns red. Intruders detected. Intruders detected.
Oh, fuck. All right. Back up.
Yeah, bail.
We run back to around the corner.
Okay.
Very inconspicuous. Just
There's
covered
a
in
smoke
guns.
grenade.
Okay. You run back around the corner.
Was there another path?
I
Or
couldn't
is this it?
I think, yeah, from memory serves, this is like the only service tunnel access that you guys know. You hear the like the door open, and then the robotic voice of a Nedled. It's just like, you are trying to enter private corporate property. Surrender yourself at once.
Did the door close behind it? Did we hear it?
You only heard the door open.
I give Alastar the hand signal for. Would a flash grenade do anything to a Ned lead?
Make an intelligence check for me.
Hells yes. That's a hard success.
Okay. If you got it like perfectly and kind of like the main optical sensor for a Ned lead, maybe. But you know, like a lot of these security bots, like they're kind of built to withstand it. So it would have to like mechanically on like a meta level, like I would make a roll for the Ned lead. The Ned lead would have to roll like pretty shittily in order to get like stunned by a flash grenade.
Look at Alastar and make the anti-hand signal for a flash grenade. Shoulder shrug.
Signal back.
I'm sure there's a hand signal for that. I don't know. Yeah.
A Ned lead. Jesus Christ.
It's the hand signal for flash grenade, and then just like a slow jerk motion.
It's like that or a Bible. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll communicate back. Too risky. Other option, bail or charge.
So remind me, do Ned leads have guns?
Typically.
Yeah.
Typically, they're usually quite heavily armed. Because you got such a good roll, Ned leads usually have, a melee weapon. They usually have a close quarters firearm and then more of a long range firearm.
I signal grenade.
We're at the shot. Presumably we've got fragmentation grenades.
I presume.
I do.
I know at the very least you got some from Deb and Clem, so.
Yeah. We could each throw a grenade into the room. It's a tight corridor.
What we're doing.
2 grenades going out.
Yep.
Okay.
We have chosen violence.
Let's go.
How long does this smoke last?
Honestly, probably not that long. It is a confined space, so you have that working for you. Okay. Damn. Well, I'll get you guys to both make dex checks for me.
Okay.
And this is just to see whether you guys can pull this off before it gets a turn.
Hard success.
Hard success.
Okay, great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you're going to get some damage on this thing regardless. But what I'm also going to get you guys to do is to make throw checks for me. Because you're throwing them kind of blindly down a hallway. I will give you bonus dice on it.
That's the point of a grenade. It's like you throw it blindly.
I'm giving you, so this is more
And
just to
then
see
hold space.
unless you like critically fumble.
I failed, but I did not critically fumble.
Great.
I succeed.
Succeed. Okay,
Hey.
fantastic.
You succeeded.
Alrighty. Okay, you throw 2 grenades down the hallway. You can hear the Ned lead, like this kind of like warning sound that it makes, and you hear the guns deploy. But go ahead and roll the damage for your grenades.
We'll each roll.
Yeah.
It
Fragmentation
is-
grenades do a staggering
It's
amount.
4d10. I'll do one. You do one.
Yeah.
Can we cut in? This is a stealth mission, like right at this point.
It's a stealth mission. I got 20.
And I got 19.
Nice.
So 39 total.
That's a lot of damage. Wouldn't you
Sorry.
agree?
Yes, I would
Brian?
agree. These things have quite a bit of health. But
But
you throw the grenades down the hallway. You hear, and then there's this spurt of gunfire. The bullets kind of thwack against the wall just opposite you. You kind of like cower instinctively, ready your weapons, and then you hear.
go.
Yeah.
And we
book it.
sprint around the corner.
Okay. You guys having your steam showers, presumably this entire time.
Look, we
Baron
relax
has
in
found-
different ways.
Baron has found a rubber ducky and has also like wrapped a tiny little towel around the rubber ducky's waist as well, like a little like face cloth that is sitting beside him in the steam shower.
What are you guys doing?
Juno has found
Throwing bath bombs.
just having like a slow motion, like,
Do you know I'm having a pillow fight?
You can lift this.
Is this cucumber mint?
This is jail for us. How stupid is that?
this is jail for all rich people. simple. This is all we've ever known. Juno gives her, when she has a steam shower, she gives her dirty clothes to an attendant to go wash. And because it is the future, they wash it very quickly and bring it back to her. Mm-hmm. So she's clean. She gets herself ready to meet the Commodore. This is like this first impression is going to be very, very important to her. So she is dressed as best as she can be, but has like a distinct. She kind of folds her kind of top robes in a certain way to look as, I don't know, as professional as possible. Sure. Yeah.
Go ahead and make an appearance check for me.
I know there's no help action, but can Barron be like steam pressing a set of French cuffs in the corner to put on Juno as well? She's still in a towel. Skin is like bright pink from the steam shower.
I think
very different scenes.
Just the grotesque, overweight version of Rufus from Kim Possible. Steam press.
Oh my god! I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you.
Sure, we'll give.
Does that mean I'm Ron or Kim?
That's a tough one.
So we're Rufus and Ron.
Yeah,
No, you can be Kim.
Yeah, you can be Kim.
I will let that give you a bonus dice, just because that's a fun mental image.
Juno with French cuffs. Yeah, that is very entertaining.
I don't know what French cuffs are.
Regardless, that's a hard success on both rolls.
Okay. Yeah, you prepare yourself, get yourself all gussied up, and then you remember that like Dr. Jarpal never like said or confirmed that you would get to meet Commodore Richard Hansen.
You fucking better believe I'm gonna be Commodore.
Juno says to herself in the mirror.
As like Barrett is just nervously like Steve.
You are, my dear. Yes, you are. There's no need to get angry again.
Just looking in the mirror and muttering, "You are going to go meet the Commodore, and you are going to make a good impression." And that little rat bitch of a woman isn't going to get in your way.
As you're like getting ready, you hear the door to your suite open, and Mike steps inside. You can see he's kind of got his finger on his earpiece, and his eyes are a little wide, but then he just stands inside the door, but he's kind of like pushed his jacket back and has like his hand on his pistol.
Ah, Michael.
Yeah. Hi. How's the showers?
I heard that you didn't want to partake in the showers with my friend
So
Barron.
there's a whole other one. I'm just saying they were divine, let me tell you. I feel like I have been a lobster who has not quite been boiled alive.
I would love nothing more than to take a steam shower, but unfortunately it's just I'm at work and I've already gotten written up for doing that once before, so I can't do it again.
Mike, I am going to introduce you to a recruiter. This is the first chance I get. I think that maybe your skill set is better employed elsewhere.
That makes sense. My husband keeps telling me that. He keeps telling me that I could get a better job, you know. But it's just this is comfortable, you know.
Oh, that is so dangerous.
I know.
It's so dangerous.
I can hear it as I'm saying it for sure. But and then as he opens his mouth to say something else, and he puts his hand back up to his earpiece, and there's just I don't know how else to say this. He locks in. You know, you could see him just like like he just like shakes his head, and then his eyes go to the door, and his hand kind of returns to his pistol.
Now, Michael, what is your directive here?
We're just taking extra measures for your security.
For my security?
Of course. Yeah, you are a guest here. We just want to make sure that you're well taken care of.
Guest or prisoner. I would say if I'm a guest, I would be allowed to leave at any time.
Just for your safety, go ahead and make a persuade check for me, please.
Oh.
Good or bad, fuck you.
Catherine is
Interpretive
flipping-
dance.
She's flipping off the world.
Oh.
I got an 8. That's an extreme success.
Hell yeah. Okay.
That is made up for all of the. Not
Is
all
that
of
your
them.
best persuade roll?
It's the best persuade roll I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Hands down.
That's impressive.
So that's not a 1, or else you could have gotten some trivia about a TV show.
TV show. I have a TV show on roster right now.
I'm
boy.
sorry. God. You can just see Mike. He says, it's just there's some serious security concerns within the building right now. And then you can see him just go like, oh, fuck. Like, he wasn't supposed to say that.
Security concerns. I see. Well, young Michael, you would know that.
I'm 41.
And you look so young.
I
My
do.
goodness.
Yeah, it's
And to
cream.
think of that, it's a stressful job you have.
I use retinol cream, like acid, to melt my skin.
I don't recommend that as a doctor, Michael.
Well, it's working apparently.
You work with so many doctors. I
Yeah.
just don't understand why you have to melt your skin. But if it's working, that's
I'm
fine.
shy. What did you had a question?
Honestly, as soon as you said I melt my skin, I forgot my question.
Yeah, Michael, we are so much more concerned with your well-being right now.
We can leave you there for now.
Michael, we have this ship. There's an extra berth. I think you should consider this.
I'm actually thinking about stealing Michael.
I think we want Michael.
I think we want Michael.
But he has a husband.
We can take the two of them. He needs a better job. Okay. So, young...
How many NPCs can you guys adopt?
I just want to collect them all like little Pokemon.
Michael.
And we just keep him in a little ball.
Michael, use gun.
He levels up in the steam shower.
It's like a
He's a water
moonstone
type.
for Michael.
I fully forgot what I was planning to do.
Whoa, it's a Michaelite.
I do have a plan.
That's good.
But before
Just one quick thing.
Oh boy.
just one quick, actually no, it's way funnier if I don't remember, because I actually can't remember something, and it's way funnier because now Juno can't remember it. With this persuade check, do I get the sense that I can convince Michael to let us out of here at all?
You did get an extreme success. I would say on an extreme success, you get the sense that if you couched it as like, you're like concerned for your own safety, like under guard, he might move you somewhere else.
Okay. You know, Michael, that we've had a very, very difficult time recently. I don't know how much Miss Jarple or Barron has told you, but we are very important people, and we've had a lot of hardship, and people, dangerous people, are looking for us. Now, we came to this facility because we knew it would be safe and secure, but if you cannot ensure our safety in this room, then I am just beside myself, Michael.
Yes, Michael, if we stay here in the penthouse suite, it is tough because we are, like my friend here, a sitting duck. And I point at the duck with a towel wrapped around its waist.
He says, I mean, I didn't understand. Listen, they kind of keep me out of the loop of a lot of security concerns. Yeah, hey, I'll tell you what, let's move you to a place with less windows. We'll move you a little further into the facility.
Thank you.
That's highly agreeable.
Yes.
We have a conference room that's just one floor down. It's totally enclosed, very comfortable. There's a coffee machine there.
Well, I am sold.
Yeah, it's great.
I would follow you.
Absolutely. And he knocks on the door. And then you can see the two security guards out there. And he says, I'm just going to brief them on what we're doing. And he explains that they're moving you guys. And then he says, yeah, come with me. He walks out of the penthouse.
As we start to move out of the penthouse, sorry, let me look at my skills before I do anything stupid.
You should try lying.
I'm really trying hard not to lie. I'm really trying hard not to lie. Yeah, I just go with him.
Baron goes with him and takes his little rubber duck.
Okay.
We're so compliant.
I mean, it kind of makes sense given your situation. Alex, please add rubber duck to your inventory.
I will, absolutely. Thank you.
Can I actually, as we do that, just do a spot hidden check just to see if I can gather if anybody has arrived or like what is going on outside of that room?
Yeah, go ahead and make a spot hidden check or make a listen check.
I will make a listen check. It's very, very close, but I do not have enough luck that I'm willing to spend on it.
Okay. You're trying to like listen. You can hear the guards. So there's like Michael is like leading you guys, and there's 2 guards behind you. And you can see the 2 guards behind you are kind of like muttering to each other, and you're trying to listen in, but you can't figure out a way of doing so kind of like surreptitiously. You are led to this conference room. It kind of takes you down this set of stairs. And then, he brings you into the conference room, and they close the door.
Are any of them in the room with us?
Mike just says, I can stay in here with you if you'd like to, just to feel a little bit more secure.
Sure. Michael, you stay with us.
Okay.
Now, I do have some questions for you.
Yeah.
Just in general. Now, I have not yet had the privilege of meeting this Commodore, but I got the feeling from Madame Jarple that he has been here or mingled amongst you before.
He's been to the planet before. He didn't come to this facility specifically. I think the doctor went and met him at some sort of fancy dinner at the Giles residence.
Now, excuse my ignorance here, but what can you tell me about the Commodore?
So Commodore is a naval rank. It's pretty high up. You know, he's kind of in charge of a light escort squad. I don't think squad's the right word. I never joined the military. Commodore, so he's in charge, and he's basically he tries like poorly to explain the like hierarchy of the Navy, and you immediately pick up that he's never met Robert Hansen. Okay. But then there's something that like there's an instinct there that makes you just let him ramble a little bit, and then eventually he's just like, yeah, and honestly, like the Navy has a pretty like firm grip on this place. Like they're kind of like, it's almost like they're shaking everyone down, you know.
And she gets closer, and in her best therapist voice, wow, Michael, that must be very disruptive and very scary.
It is.
Now,
yeah.
How are you feeling, Michael?
Oh, wow. Pretty much only Dan asks me that, you know. I'm not really used to talking about it on the job. You know, Dan and I were trying to have a kid. I mean, we're trying to adopt a kid, obviously.
I have terrible news.
It's just like, yeah, but it's, you know, everything's kind of in chaos with the Navy, and, you know, we don't really know like what's happening. And so it's been like kind of a big stress on our marriage. It's been such a solid aspect of my life for so long. It's hard to, you know, go home, and it's just such like it's just stress everywhere, you know, stress at work and then stress at home. And so it's just like, you know, what do you do, right? It just wears you down.
How did you and Dan meet?
It's actually kind of a cute story. We were both part of a chess team. And
Piotr,
somewhere
Piotr
in Gate
give a
City, a corpse just like jerks to it's like desiccated corpse at this point.
No, Baron is full on just like chin on both hands on the table listening to the story.
Juno looks over at Baron and mouths, "We have to protect him at all costs."
We're going to pause you guys there. Running through smoke and fire. Alarms blaring. I presume guns drawn. You guys emerge into this darkened hallway. What are you guys doing?
So do we make it past the door?
Make it past the door, yes.
Glade looks behind and wants to take notice of whether or not they can go back out through the door if it were to close.
It looks like the way the Ned lead like exploded, some of its metal has kind of like jammed the door open. So the door is like,
Okay.
at least for now.
Perfect.
Okay, but aside from that, like, is there a keypad on this side? Like, if it were to close,
Oh yeah,
does it take
yeah, totally. Like you would have to unlock it from this side
as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
All right. What do we see ahead of us?
You come up to kind of an intersection. You look at the schematics like very quickly. It looks like there should be kind of like a mirror L tunnel according to the schematics, which should start leading you into a lot of the like furnace, like HVAC systems, that kind of thing for the building, but not on the schematics. You've come to a T intersection and there's a tunnel leading off in the other direction.
So I would say our plan would, because we're kind of going in blind, we have the schematics, would try to head to, because we knew they were going to bring Doug there to like get looked at, so wherever logically it'd be for like spines, I don't know, like, or someone who's maybe needing spinal injury, what kind of lab or...
Yeah, none of the schematics, they weren't labeled with like specifically
Okay, just...
like medical theater or that kind of thing.
Okay.
But to see what you could infer from the schematics, go ahead and make an intelligence check again.
Woohoo! I'm going to spend 1 luck to make that extreme success.
Okay. On an extreme success, yeah, totally. Like you can just kind of like look at the shape of the building and you can kind of figure out through inference. Like these are where like the main surgeries would probably be located. And you're pretty confident.
Okay, so I'm assuming to get to that one, it would be down the corridor that is on the blueprints.
Correct.
And then there's that one that's not on the blueprints.
You got it.
Well, my best guess is going to where I think Doug would be. I don't know where the fuck that tunnel leads to.
If we had the luxury of time, I'd like to take a look, but we don't. We can assume that whatever Juno's parents are involved in is kind of fucked up.
Yeah. All right, we head down the known corridor.
Okay. As you approach the intersection of these tunnels, can I get both of you to make listen checks for me, please?
Big ears. Holy fuck no.
I've got big ears.
I got wee little ones at 98.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. You go deaf.
Yeah, your eardrums just start bleeding.
That's a success.
Okay. So faintly, you're not sure if it's your imagination. You hear something that almost sounds like the cry of a Biyaki coming from the hall that was not on the schematics. But before you can think about that, you hear boots hammering down the hallway coming towards you.
Is it only one direction? Is there any way to avoid?
You know, if you can kind of rush ahead, there is another kind of fork. It'll like add a little bit of time, but you could potentially there are multiple directions. But you're kind of in like this section where like it's kind of bottlenecked. So if you can kind of rush through that, then you can kind of get into the building proper, and then you have lots of options. But in that moment, you're kind
Glade's
of
gonna signal like rush. Let's avoid what's oncoming.
I'd follow the lead.
Okay. Could I get dex checks from you guys?
All the checks. Checky, check. Hells yeah. Extreme success.
Extreme success.
Hey, yeah, buddy.
Tactical.
Sneaky.
Tactical as fuck over here.
Yeah.
We are also tactical as
You-
fuck over here.
Yeah.
Couple failures from these guys. So you sprint ahead. You come up, you can hear now, like without even like making any checks, you can hear boots like pounding down the hallway of kind of from one direction. You hair off in the other one. You are now in the building proper. That being said, you look up and you can see there are security cameras like fucking everywhere. What are you guys doing?
We're not gonna beat all the security cameras, Glade.
Are the security cameras like reachable? Like if I were to like use the butt end of the gun to like smash it, like can I reach it?
Yeah.
All right,
Totally.
I'm gonna smash cameras as I go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep going.
I've got a sword, I'll help out.
Great.
Slicing camera.
I'm not gonna make you guys roll for that. You're just like Was it like post-holing, potholing, whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What are you looking at me like that for, Alex? I don't... Post-holing? Oh, no. Post-holing is when you're walking on snow and your foot goes in. Potholing, but you know when you drive around with a baseball bat and you like smash mailboxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just being a dick.
Yeah. It's being a dick, yeah, but I think the term is called
First off,
potholing.
that's my culture. So.
Okay. So are you just like sprinting along basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have security cameras. Like, they know where we are.
Yeah.
Like, we can't sneak.
Speed is our only real ally here.
Yeah.
Is there any sign of a control room on this lower level where we could turn off the cameras or in other ways influence security?
You had an extreme success in your intelligence check before, right? Highs or lows?
Hi, baby.
That's high. Yes, there is the control room, like security control room is on this level.
As we're kind of moving. Control room, turn off security, or just hoof it?
Let's try and knock out security. Let's go.
Yeah, quick.
Okay, you guys rush there. Could I get all 4 of you to roll d10s for me, please?
6.
6,
4.
4,
7.
7.
7.
We're so insane.
Okay, amazing. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
You guys
Hey,
are
Brian?
rushing for the... Yeah.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Okay, rushing for the control room for the security. Upstairs, Barron and Juno are hearing about Mike's relationship.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You were both competing for the same spot at regionals, and you both reached for the same bishop at the same time?
Which is not how chess works.
Oh
anyway,
my
yeah.
goodness, that is so funny.
Yeah,
That is so romantic. Juno's actually tearing up.
yeah. I knew in that moment that, you know, he was for me.
Okay,
you know?
but whose bishop was it actually?
It was his bishop.
Oh, I knew it, you dog, you.
I know, I just
you
wanted
knew
to-
what you were doing
I
the
did.
whole time.
I did, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, he called me on that. It was in our vows, actually.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
The
How long
bish-
ago was the vows?
5 years ago.
Wow. Did you
Yeah.
do like in a was it like a Church of Soul thing? Was it out by a lake
Ooh,
somewhere?
no, not Church of Soul. Ew, no.
Yeah, tell me about it, huh?
Absolutely not. Yeah. Ugh.
Juno loses all color in her face, and just silently stands up and walks away and just like looks at the wall.
Don't worry about it. So what, like, was it by a lake, mountainside? What were you thinking?
Well, we did it in the desert, you know, because we both grew up in Rita here. So,
Oh,
you know,
that's
it's just
so
kinda-
romantic. Good
Yeah.
for you.
it's just like a little part of ourselves.
Oh, I that sounds incredible.
It was a really nice ceremony, you know. I know like the cult of Azathoth is not officially recognized by the USC, but you know, like it was kind of it was nice. Dr. Jarpel did the ceremony for us, and it was great.
Juno perks right back up. Amazing.
Mike, no.
Mic drop.
Michael. Oh, no.
It's like, yeah, I mean, neither Dan or I are really religious, but you know, it's like so many of the security team here, they seem to really believe, and you know, I worked with them for so long, and
Yeah, that makes sense. It's
Yeah.
a cultural thing. I understand.
yeah.
A cultural thing.
A cultural thing.
Cultural
There's a
thing.
hard K on cultural. And Dan, what does Dan do?
He's a registered massage therapist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that takes a lot of training, huh?
It does, yeah.
You think you can just rub a back, but no, that is not how it works.
It's so complicated. You know, and he can only take so many clients in a day because you know he just gets tired.
Yes,
the thing.
incredible.
Yeah.
I imagine that this is how Alastar and Glade will find us, is because it's just they just hear our incessant chatting and they're like, that way. Yeah. Mhm,
I'm just gonna put it out there, like so many episodes we've done, I'm like, oh, this would kind of be like a good movie. But I would watch the shit out of this movie where there's just like two people just like having like this like nice, pleasant, down to earth conversation, and meanwhile there's this full on action movie like just several floors down. Okay, Alastar, and Glade.
So weird you don't want to spend more time with us.
I mean, the problem is I do, actually. The problem is it's far too easy for me to be Mike. But yeah, you guys make your way to the control room. You can see it is a locked door, but it doesn't look as like, it's definitely not as secure as the like access tunnel door.
Can we kick it down?
You can try to kick it down. I would say I'd probably be looking for a harder, better check, success on a strength check, or you have a shotgun.
Yeah, breach.
You could breach it.
Yep.
I want this as a stealth mission inserted here again.
We had the best intentions.
I also do like that the thing that trips us up the most are still doors.
Doors.
It's always doors.
It's always doors.
The first door was easy.
So you don't realize how difficult it is to actually just get through a door.
Truly. Go ahead
Okay.
and make a
Breach.
firearms check.
I'll be right behind Glade, weapon drawn,
Okay.
just so that we can clear the room.
Just a success.
Okay.
Success.
Well, you only needed a robobosis. So
Perfect.
yeah, you put your shotgun, at the 45-degree angle to the door. I have been watching CQB videos. That's that poll was not random. But you, Catherine, just made a face at me.
Catherine's making
I
a
don't know
face
what
like
that means.
CQB is overrated.
Close
Generally,
quarters
you just
combat.
demolish the
CQB is.
building.
Close
Like,
quarters
yeah.
combat.
Oh, is that like live combat footage?
Well, sometimes I do get live combat footage, but it's mostly just like, former Navy SEALs after having gotten a book deal. And they're like, well, I should start a YouTube channel. Anyway,
Okay.
you breach the door. Gun goes up. You kick it open. Step to the side. Alastar, you move in, gun drawn. You can see there is a guard there, rapidly standing up. His pistol has cleared his holster, although it's not, ready yet. What are you doing?
I'll quickly say, don't you fucking dare.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intimidate check for me, please.
Fuck. That's a fail.
Okay. The pistol's still coming up. You can tell, I'll say just in that split second, he's definitely going to try to get the shot off.
I'll put one right in his leg.
Okay. You're trying to specifically aim for a wounding shot here?
Juno doesn't want me to kill people. Barron doesn't want me to kill people. This person is just doing their job. I'm not gonna try and fucking kill him.
Okay. So you're gonna try to put a round in his leg.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say make a firearms check. I'm gonna need a hard success just because you're specifically targeting a limb.
That's a hard success.
I'm gonna need an extreme. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and
limb.
roll your damage for me, please.
Okay.
Because you still have a fucking hand cannon.
Yeah, I do.
And you got a hard success. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's just gonna be a question of
Jesus fucking Christ. This poor guy.
That was rough, actually.
Just sever both of his femoral arteries.
I might have removed his leg at the femur.
Is it the
no.
max damage? You can do minus
It's
one.
close. So max damage this gun can do, audience, is a total of 16. I have done 15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
You just obliterate a fuck.
What caliber is your gun again?
That's a great question. This is a 45 revolver.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Really not trying to kill this guy.
You're not trying to kill this guy.
But ricochets are still a thing.
Yeah. I will say, so you go in, you shoot him in the leg, but you kind of meant to aim for the outer thigh. And combat being what it is, you put it kind of dead center of his thigh, and there's just this meaty crack. And you can tell, you snapped his femur with the bone. His face immediately goes white. He immediately just kind of and just collapses to the ground.
Ideal.
If I cracked his femur, I didn't hit the artery. He's going to be losing a lot of blood, but he won't die from blood loss. Life is okay.
He'll never walk again.
He'll never walk again.
This is
EMTs, get to us at the starsaren'talright@gmail.com.
I've had a friend who's had a shattered femur. Blood loss was not the issue.
Is that the only guy in there?
That was the only guy in there.
Okay. What are we looking at? Bunch of screens.
Bunch of screens, yeah. So as you are kind of like looking, you can see, yeah, this is the control center for the entire building. Your eyes, you're kind of like tracking around, and you immediately see Juno and Barron and some unnamed security guard in a room. Barron is
hugging. We're all just hugging.
Hugging? Oh, I like that way better, actually, yeah. They're all just hugging. The security guard seems to be like crying, he's just like, he's had a breakthrough. And then your eye drifts down to another screen, and it's kind of dark. There seems to be like a flickering light, and then the light like steadies, and you can just see an enormous, almost like warehouse-like room full of chrysali, similar to what you saw on the Howler. And that would be bad enough. But moving between them are these writhing masses of wriggling shadows. One such seems to coalesce and form into this almost like silently screaming mouth, and then just flashes towards the camera. Could you make a sanity check for me, please?
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Fail.
Fail.
Hard
Okay.
success.
Okay, on the fail, take a point of sanity damage. Worth noting, you guys are taking like less sanity damage for these creatures now,
Right,
because
'cause-
you've seen like a decent amount of shit at this point. Yeah, you look at the camera, the screen immediately kind of goes a little fuzzy and then stabilizes. And by the time you kind of come back to yourself, that particular writhing mass of wriggling shadows is gone.
Fuck.
What did I fucking say? You can never trust Juno's parents. They're absolute lifeless scum who are
she can
ruining
hear you,
things.
She's right here. I know we're having a moment, but Jesus.
What? No,
What?
you guys are not even close to being in the same room at
I
all.
thought you said they just walked in the room. And
No, they
No,
were
we're
watching
looking
your
at
security
cameras.
cameras.
Oh, fuck, okay.
And then Barron just like poofs away.
Yeah. No, but it's
Always
just
my defender.
it's just like you're hallucinating Baron floating behind you like he was on the ship.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you for trying to wreck on this.
Fuck. Okay. Keep flipping through the screens for Expediency, Creed, or Doug. Where they are.
And can I turn off the alarm too, please?
Yeah, so as you're going to check the alarm, I will say we'll start there. You see the alarm has only been triggered on these like lower like sub levels.
Huge.
Which is strange.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they've disconnected any sort of alarm system from these sub levels from the upstairs. Looking at that screen full of the chrysali, you can maybe understand why. Like they're obviously trying to hide something here. That being said, you start looking for Creed, and you can just see in the hallway outside, kind of around the corner from the conference room that Juno and Barron are in. You can see Creed has his pistol in his hand and is kind of like creeping towards the corner. I'm realizing, so this is me kind of like acknowledging a whoopsie, because we recorded between episodes 5 and 6. It had been a while, and I'd forgotten that Creed was definitely disarmed.
Oh, yeah.
But then I said that he had his pistol.
Oh, yeah.
In the previous episode. So let's just say, for the purposes of this, now behind him is an unconscious guard, or you hope an unconscious guard. There's a guard lying on the ground, and Creed has his pistol.
The guard's smoking a cigarette and stroking his thigh.
Yeah, exactly. It's hot as hell.
Okay. So Creed's there. Where's Doug?
Doug, you can see, is in a medical theater with, you don't know who it is, but it's, our listeners will recognize it as Joanna Moonbull. And you can see she's just kind of like going over some information with him. You can see it looks like an x-ray of his back. She's kind of pointing to it. And like, there's a bunch of like equipment that she's like, Doug is kind of in this medical like gurney, and there's a bunch of like needles and things like that are like kind of on this like automated system that are like hovering over him, but like nothing has pierced him yet.
Okay. From the cameras, do we know how far they are from each other?
I would say you could infer. You made a number of intelligence checks at this point successfully. Yeah, like Doug is kind of on like the main floor of this facility. This facility, I can't remember if I said how tall it was previously, but let's say for the purposes of this, let's say it's five floors. So it's not like a skyscraper or anything like that, but it does stand pretty distinctively above a lot of the other buildings in Rita, which are not high. So it's 5 floors. You know that Juno and Barron are on the 4th floor, and then Doug is more on that 1st floor, the main floor. And then there's the sub floors. So you guys are, let's say there's 2 sub floors.
The reason the buildings aren't high in Rita is because there's only a little bit of Rita.
Exactly.
God. And that's all they've ever needed.
Okay. I'm gonna assume there's like a loading bay area.
Yep. That's also on the main floor.
And sorry, because I'm really tired. What floor were Baron and Juno on?
4th. Yeah.
4th. Okay.
Alarm turned off.
Yeah, you've turned off the alarm in this section, but unfortunately it's not a video game, so the guards won't just be like, must have been the wind.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'm going to quickly take out my data center, and I'm going to message Absinthe.
As you pull out your data center, it has no signal.
Fuck.
So realistic for being in the middle of a hospital.
Totally.
So realistic.
That being said, in the future, it's not as common. It's just that you immediately kind of put together like, oh yeah, this building is under like a kind of communications lockdown.
And you think we could turn that off in this room?
In the control room, you'd think so, for sure.
But they didn't purchase Giga Nano Wi-Fi.
You didn't purchase Giga Nano Wi-Fi.
But actually in the control room, we can't do anything about that?
The command for that is coming from somewhere else.
Fuck.
Okay, here's my plan.
Yeah.
I don't think we should go the way we came.
Nope.
A lot more guards down there. Plus, that's fucking any money close to those chrysalis. We're not going back down there. That's where they're gonna expect us. You're gonna head for Doug.
Yep.
I can't carry him. You can.
Yep.
I'm gonna head to the 4th floor. I'm gonna grab the bunch. Meet at the loading docks. We'll heist the vehicle from there and get the fuck out of here.
Sounds like a square plan. I'm going to very quickly take a picture of the chrysalis rooms.
Yeah.
Because I suspect that no one else knows about these chrysalis rooms.
Okay.
And it could be good leverage in case things go tits up.
As you guys, you do that, you get ready to go. You glance back at the cameras and you can see 2 heavily armed guards kind of approaching down the hallway towards this security control room.
Is it from the direction we need to go or from where we came from?
The direction from where you came from.
Cool. Glade pulls out another grenade and
Like a fragment.
throw this and fucking run.
A fragmentation grenade. No, you're right.
Let's go.
Yeah. Time for action.
So, plan is pop the grenade, throw it down the hallway, and then start running down the opposite way.
Is it
To
just
both where we wanna go.
a single hallway to get out of this place, or is it multiple exits?
So there are multiple ways to get to the upper floors. But that being said, like when you get out of this, there's like it is a single hallway that like kind of accesses this. Like it's
So we have to pass these guys.
no, sorry. The room itself is in like kind of the middle of this hallway. So there's the direction that you guys came from, and then there's another direction, but you are kind of like in a
So that's what I'm saying.
relatively narrow
Throw the
hallway.
grenade down at them,
Yeah.
and then head up the
Haul
way we
ass
need
the
to
other
go.
direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, if we're going to try and kill them, we need to make sure they're dead. Otherwise, they're going to sound the alarm again. You throw the grenade. I'll shoot them while they're down.
Glade nods,
Okay.
and we proceed with the plan.
Alrighty. Go ahead and we'll get a throw check from you this time. I'll give you a bonus dice because it's a hallway.
Hallways are good.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Still a fail?
Fail, yeah.
Okay, but not like a critical fail?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage for your grenade.
Oh my god.
28.
28 damage. Okay.
Jesus.
I was going
I'm
to say,
so afraid that Leah's figured out a new meta here.
I've always been throwing grenades, man.
it's true.
Word up.
Because you failed, I'll say we half it. But even still, even with it halved, it does that damage to both. Yeah, the grenade goes off. You just hear this like very quick scream, and then silence.
They ain't getting up. Let's go.
I want to go quickly check to make sure they're dead.
Yeah, go ahead. You go over. You can see one
It's a
guy
waste.
is his eyes are open. He's not like staring at you. He's not even like looking at you. They're kind of open and glassy, and his mouth is just opening and closing. And as you get close, his hands kind of like come up, like reaching for you, like and like a little bubble of blood comes out of his mouth.
Is it frothy?
It is frothy.
I'll leave him. Next guy?
The next guy is totally still.
Okay. I book it back the other direction.
Okay.
So I'm heading to the 4th floor, and then Alastar's heading
to the first floor.
Okay. Go ahead and make luck checks for me, please.
Oh, famously good at these.
Yeah.
Wow.
Success.
Nope.
Okay. So
What's the first floor?
Where is it?
So Glade, you're heading to 4th floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Alastar, you diverge. You're both going up like separate staircases. You come out of the staircase, kind of gun at the ready, and you peek around the corner, and you can see in the entrance lobby there are 10 security guards with their pistols drawn.
But facing the other direction.
Such a great question.
Facing towards the main
It wasn't a
entrance
question.
of
It
the
was
room.
a statement.
Yeah,
Brian.
you're right. Oh, I'm so sorry. They are absolutely facing the direction that they've heard the cacophonous gunfire and grenades.
So,
That was below them, so they're aiming their pistols at the ground.
yeah.
They're all lying down.
Yeah, it's definitely video game logic. Like they're all just like trying to run
Hold up,
directly at
gang.
the
They're
center.
below us.
Don't worry, the guards have shitty pathing. That's fine.
I'm glad to know they have shitty pathing. That'll make this easier. So there's 10 people on the first floor.
Yep.
So I'm shit out of fucking luck. And
You can try to like sneak or do something clever. Like it's entirely up to you.
I'll, in the moment that I recognize this, tap SOS to Glade,
Okay.
and then I will try and sneak.
What do you mean
past
tap SOS?
on the comm?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I will attempt to sneak past.
Very
Okay.
good, Alex.
Very good.
I think our denoiser will probably cut it out, but I'll do it. All right, stealth check.
That's a success.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm going to make one spot hidden check for all 10 of them, which I think is pretty generous.
I would tend to agree if they weren't all laying down with their guns pointed at the
With
floor.
a single arrow in each knee.
Oh, do you know the arrow to the knee thing was Viking slang for getting married? I took an arrow to the knee. So I used to be an adventurer, but then, I got hitched and my wife won't let me adventure anymore. That's kind of the...
That's why I don't backcountry ski anymore.
Tom
You
took
got
an arrow to the knee.
I took an arrow to the knee, dude.
That is a failure.
Holy fuck. Okay. So-
I do think that was very generous of you.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
are a benevolent god.
I'm a benevolent god. Yeah, you're kind of like looking at them and you remember, oh yeah, no, there is another way up a different set of stairs. So you kind of like make your way over there. You kind of have to go downstairs. It does cost you a little bit of time. But yeah, no, you make your way downstairs and then back up to the first floor. In that time, Glade, you make it to the 4th floor.
While she's alone in the staircase, she had a pack with her,
Yep.
and she's gonna switch to her driving helmet.
Okay. You come out of the door and you can see Creed, who immediately wheels to you with his pistol, pointing his gun at you.
Creed, and then she quickly puts up like her hands with holding her gun up
Yeah.
in the air. It's Glade. It's Glade, my man. It's Glade.
Fuck. And you can see he's like just stops himself from like squeezing off around. And
Good gun control, mate.
and he like puts his finger to his lips. Highs or lows?
Lows.
That's a 6 on a D10.
That sounds low to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I have terrible news for you, but
It's base 12.
you can hear, "Who's there?" from down the hall. You can see Creed just going, "Fuck."
Glad shrugs your shoulders.
In the conference room, Mike is just like, and
It's okay. Let it all out.
I just thought that maybe like having a kid would like bring us back together, but it's like, it's a whole process that we're going through, and it's actually like made us like more stressed, and like I just kind of want to go back to like where we were, but you can't go back, right? Like you have to just accept where you're at now and just like build the future.
Young Michael.
Sorry, 1 second. Oh fuck! And he's just putting his hand to his earpiece. He's just like, and he just immediately stands up and he's wiping away his tears. And he draws his pistol.
Okay, as he goes for his pistol, Juno grabs his shoulder and says, "The most important thing in life will always be family." And then she goes for she rolls a sleight of hand to grab his pistol from him.
Okay.
Baron's going to try to assist, and he's going to do that by also rolling a sleight of hand and trying to grab the pistol away from Mike, or if Juno manages to get it, also away from Juno.
That's fair.
What?
Okay.
This seems counterproductive.
Consider it a matryoshka doll of nested sleight of hand rolls.
Checks.
That's a success for Baron.
Okay.
That's a fail for Juno.
And then
Mike, thankfully, is still teary-eyed and doesn't spot this. But Juno, you kind of go for it, and then Mike just grabs your hand, and you can see his eyes are wide, and he's kind of hurt a little bit.
He was gonna kill us. How is he hurt?
Baron lays his
your
hand
security.
on top of Mike's hand as if this is like a big, like, we all put our hands on top of each other to
Right.
show that we're all on the same team kind
And
of
then
thing.
takes the pistol.
Yeah.
Michael, you don't have to live like this. You and David.
Dan.
that's fucking tough.
You can see like all the like the level of hurt increases so much, like, and then his face,
This is like when I called Brian Brendan after knowing him for 3 years.
his face just goes cold,
Oh.
and his hand just closes on an empty holster. Baron, you have the pistol.
Followed him, Baron. Followed him.
I am going to take the magazine or the pistol and then slide it back once to eject the round in the chamber.
Right. As you go to do that, he lunges for the gun. You can make either a dodge or a fight back check.
Can I try to punch him?
Can
I try to push him?
dodge.
Let's do Dex. Let's do Dex.
Okay.
Is it weird
I'm
that
going to say, Michael 9! All the progress we've made!
He was going to share his shower with you.
I was 3 showers. There's just no need to share.
I thought that was the point. I thought you wanted to share.
Whoa, that is highly controversial.
Dex from you guys? What are your
50.
Dexes? 50? Okay.
Now, what is your dex?
Mine's 65.
65.
What?
Yeah, remember he's speedy?
Oh yeah,
I am
he's
a
got
speedy cannonball.
nimble little legs like Edna Mode.
Okay. In that case, then, I will say, you do have time to eject the magazine and like rack the slide. The round pops out. He's still like lunging for you on
Bounces
his turn.
right off.
Juno, what's your highest combat skill? Like fighting, brawl, or firearms?
59.
59? Okay.
Wow.
You can see him kind of getting ready to lunge for Baron, but you are a little bit faster. What are you doing?
I'm going to like throw myself at Mike.
Okay, so it's a fighting maneuver.
Yes.
So you're trying to like wrestle him to the ground, basically.
Yes, though that is not my highest combat skill.
You got it. It doesn't matter. Like the highest was just to determine turn order.
Okay.
So it's gonna be opposed brawl checks.
Great. The little rich girl didn't really learn how to fight very well. It's about what you expect.
It's a fail.
It's in the 90s.
Okay, he also rolled like an 85. So
Can we just like clatter?
We all fall over still in the same hug.
that's 100% it. You basically all just kind of like come crashing to the ground.
Michael, we don't need to do this. We don't need to fight each other.
Yeah, well then why are you trying to kill me?
I am not trying
No
to
one
kill
is
you.
trying to kill anyone. I am a
Correct.
pacifist.
There's people outside. And then you hear from outside. What are you guys doing?
Okay, so what was the voice that was like, who's out there?
It was just from down the hall. So, like you know there are 2 security guards outside of the room that
Okay, are they around the corner then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I catch up to Creed.
Mm-hmm.
Follow my lead.
He just nods.
And like Glade kind of stands up straight, shoulders back, gun at the ready but pointed down, and starts walking forward.
Okay. What's the play here?
Gentlemen, don't worry. She starts saying this as she starts to turn around the corner. The Commodore needs to acquiesce this conference room. We're coming here to make sure everything is clear.
To acquiesce?
Acquiesce? Acquiesce? To allow? To permit?
Okay. Go ahead and make a fast talk check for me, please.
That's magical.
I feel like make a fast, but like keep rolling until the tens dice is a 1 or a 90. Like,
I'm going to spend 5 luck to make that a success.
Okay. I'm going to give them a psychology check to oppose this.
How smart are they? Do they know what acquiesce means?
Do they know what acquiesce means? But also they're like, oh yeah, but you're like basically a Marine.
Yeah.
it's pronounced acquiesce, dumbass.
They're like, does the Commodore have the Juris Daniel, the acquiesce room?
By hearing Daniel, Michael bursts into tears again.
No, it's David.
So
Yes, he does have the Juris Daniel. Now you two need to head downstairs
Oh my god.
and head down to the lower level. Apparently there's a security threat down there.
This is also fucking silly.
No, the lower, not like the basement.
Yeah. They just look at each other and they're just like,
Move, go.
Mike, the Navy's
go.
here.
No, as soon as he's trying to like speak.
They're still gonna like try to talk to Mike. And they'll be like, yeah, Mike, the Navy's here. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then what do?
Then they're kind of like waiting. And then from inside the room, you can see Mike go, oh shit, the Navy's here. They're just outside.
Michael, it's okay. We are all just a little bit jumpy and we didn't mean to. I now realize that you were probably just going for your gun because you were trying to protect us from
Yes.
whatever is outside.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Michael, I can say this with all measure of truth. I was only trying to keep a gun away from Juno.
That is true. I am a loose cannon.
That's not comforting to me at all.
We've made it this far. I am sorry for my...
He just blinks and shakes his head like, and?
I am sorry. Though you have shared a lot of tender feelings with us today, and I do believe that though the Navy is here, I can put in good words, and you can stay with us if you would like to. You and Dan.
Daniel. Dan.
Yeah, it's Dan.
Dan.
You and Dan, and whomever your family may be, could join us, could stay with us.
Michael. It is a chance to build a new life. And this is something I have had to do before, and it is scary. But it is a chance that may not come again.
This is just all so sudden.
This is the way of change.
Go ahead and make a persuade check for me, please.
Juno, do you want to do this one for me?
I am so sorry in advance.
That's good, right?
Yes, that is. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish between a 60 or a 90. That is the 6, yes. Yeah, that's a success.
You can see Michael just consider, and he's like, I need to talk to Dan. I need to talk to Dan.
You talk to Dan, but
Anyway,
we will be here for you.
I need my gun back. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. They're gonna just assume that you took it from me when I took a steam shower.
Oh, yes. No, this makes sense.
understand,
Okay,
yes.
here, compromise. I give you the gun back. I hold on to the magazine.
No, they check.
Did we get to the door yet?
You guys get to the door at this point, yeah. The other security guards are still, they're kind of like hovering, and they're like, Mike. He's not responding.
All right, don't worry. We got this, boys.
And they're like, we'll back you up. And they like,
No, like I said, you've been requested in the basement for security threat.
shit.
Go.
Yeah, you're right. they run off down the stairs.
Because Barron doesn't know this is happening outside, Barron hands the gun back to Mike.
Okay.
Do we hear the door? Are you guys opening the door?
I'm not there.
Oh, Glade?
Just looks at Creed. I know that there's one armed individual in there with him.
He says, you get the door. I'm on the trigger. Or do you want to go the other way?
The other way.
He says, okay. 3,
Can Juno...
1. We're going to pause you guys there. Downstairs.
Have I made it to the lab?
You've made it to the lab. Yep.
Stow my pistol after reloading. Stow my sword. Walk into the lab.
As you walk in, you hear, excuse me? This is a private room. It is not appropriate for you to walk in here.
Apologies, doctor.
Why do you have a sword? That is not practical for surgery at all.
You'd be very surprised, doctor.
No, I would not. I studied.
And yet, seems to me you've never studied amputation. Moral of the story aside.
No, that's even still, amputation is actually a very complex procedure.
You remind me
If
of
you were
Barron.
to try to do this with a sword,
I don't like
you
Barron.
would cause all sorts of catastrophic issues. Conceivably, you could kill someone.
Are you from Spermany?
I fucking hate when somebody plays my character better than I do.
I am not from Spermany, I'm from Belgium.
All right. You're dangerously close to crossing those lines where I dislike somebody. As the armed individual in the room who's here to retrieve his friend, you don't want to cross those lines with me. Do you understand, doctor?
I see you are threatening me
I am
with violence.
actively because I know Barron. Do you know Barron?
I do know Baron, yeah.
Fucking hideous man.
Honestly, yeah. No, his wife, yeah. No, honestly, his wife probably left him.
I assumed it was the fascists.
You know, everyone assumes, but I think just a cover, honestly.
All right, so more.
I like Baron.
Yeah, I'm
I'm just honest.
neutral
That's
on
what
Barron.
they call me, Joanna Honest Mumble.
That's who's they, Joanna.
Everyone,
Everyone calls you Joanna Honest Mumble.
you can do it now.
I don't.
Now you know.
I'll be honest with you, Joanna. Now that I know, I'm truly less inclined to call you Joanna.
Because that's very contrary of you.
Sure. Anyways, I'm with Doug here.
Oh, you are married.
No, I'm part of his crew.
Oh, you're polyamorous.
Professionally, sure.
You're a prostitute.
If the mission
Fucking idiot.
requires. Joanna, I understand Doug is here to get new legs, to get a new spine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm worried about Doug's security. Hi, Doug.
Hi. Oh, what's happening?
Lots of shit. Military's here, Navy, in case you haven't been informed.
Fuck.
So I'm here to escort you from the premises. Do I have your consent as a patient within this hospital?
I mean, and Johannes says, it's very complex to regrow a spine. We are just getting the samples now. and it will take us some time to do so. You, of course, Doug, if you wish to leave, you are more than free to leave. I am not, like this man, I am not a brute. I do not use violence. Okay? But unless you threaten my patience, in which case I open up a can of whoop butt.
Joanna.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people I've killed?
Oof. At least 10.
Have you killed 10 people?
That's a good question. I think that a lot of people have complex attitudes towards modern medicine.
That's a weird way of saying yes.
No.
That's a weirder way of saying yes. That's an even worse way of saying yes, Joanna. It's a worse way of saying yes. Now I'm even more confident in removing Doug.
Joanna hides a bunch of chemotherapy drugs.
She's like, listen, it's a... I understand now you were not asking me on a philosophical level, but instead you were asking me practically if I have used violence to end people's lives. No, I have not done so, because that is the opposite of my job.
So, between the two of us,
Yeah.
my job being to strategically use violence to end people's lives.
Strategically or tactically?
¿Por qué no los dos?
I don't speak French.
That's crazy.
Actually, famously, I do if I'm from Belgium. Anyway.
Pourquoi pas les deux?
No,
Okay.
it's fine. If you want to take this patient and he wants to leave with you, Doug, are you answering this of your own free will? And he's part of my crew. Yeah, who needs a spine anyway?
You have the samples, right, Joanna?
Well, yeah, but it
Okay,
will
great.
take
So
some
if we
time.
come back, if things settle down, you will have taken that time to provide the best care for your patient? Or are you saying that you're the type of person whose profession it is to maintain lives and have yet killed more than 10 people?
Your question is very unclear. Honestly, I'm not saying that I've killed more than 10 people. I think I've answered your question as it was asked. But I believe the spirit of your question was asking if I would regrow Doug's spine, which is, of course.
Perfect. Then I'm going to escort my friend from this facility while Rita is undergoing potential military occupation. And if you have any concerns about military influence within this facility,
Yeah.
I would advise you to leave quickly.
Oof. Well, that is good advice. I do have concerns about military occupation. I am an anarcho-communist. So
How many of you are there here?
At least 2.
Fuck. Okay.
But we are
Joanna.
from different branches and we hate one
Yeah,
another.
we hate one another. Yeah, honestly.
You could come with me, Joanna, aboard the ship. We have a medical facility.
I don't want to marry you.
I don't. Believe me, Joanna. No one wants not to marry you more than me.
You word things very confusingly. There was so many negatives in that sentence. It's not even my first language, and I think I would be able to construct a better clause. For instance, I would perhaps say, you are very marryable, is maybe what you were trying to say. Or I would say, no one wants to marry you, which is the other option of what you were trying
Joanna.
to say. But neither were clear.
Joanna.
These are just notes, and you can take them or leave them.
The spine is fully done. At this point. It's reground.
Joanna, I don't want to marry you. I want to provide you escort out of this facility so that you can help my friend aboard our ship.
Oh, I need to grow the spine here, unfortunately.
Then enjoy interacting with the military in your lab.
I won't.
You know,
My favorite part of this season so far is just all of the Europeans just testing.
You mean the Spurpians?
Really testing Alastar.
Joanna,
Yeah.
good luck.
Thank you. And to you also, even though you threatened me with violence earlier.
I did.
I do feel it is some good old-fashioned ribbing. Perhaps this is something that you do. Just now we have become friends.
Yes. Friends of mine do tend to threaten one another with violence.
Ah. Troubling. But then in Vrome, vis-a-vis, it's not Spom. Now it's Vrome.
Rita.
It goes fast. Yeah.
As I'm setting up Doug in the chair, I'm going to say, Rita.
Yeah.
You're not speaking clearly enough. We're not in Rome. We're in Rita.
Ah. It was a metaphor.
Oh.
But
you
I
overestimated me.
I
Just a
did.
dumb brute after all. Come on, Doug.
Yeah. Well, tell Baron I'm sorry about his impending divorce. And tell Doug I'll grow his spine. And also, I will not enjoy the military. It was nice to meet you.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Doug, holy fuck. How are you alive? That woman is insane.
I thought she was quite nice. She just you just got to know how to talk to her, you know? Are you okay?
I'm not okay anymore.
Yeah, I feel like Baron used up all of your patience for Germans. Spermans.
Whatever the case may be, you and I are going to go to the loading docks and await our friends.
Okay. What the fuck is going on? And we will pause you there. 1. Creed bursts open the door, steps to the side.
Now, Commodore, I know that
You don't have enough time
unusual.
to slowly speak the sentence that you're saying.
then I say now, Commodore,
you say
is what I say.
So what's happening, Glade? What are you doing?
So Glade doesn't have her shotgun pointed.
Okay.
It's down. It's at the ready. But it stands in the doorway.
Yep.
So if you look, you just see like an armed person wearing a motorcycle type helmet. And
Baron,
Glade looks around, sees Juno. Hey, gorgeous.
Hello, Commodore. Oh.
Baron, way too late, does like a slow motion dive in front of Mike to take the bullet for him, still wearing only a bath towel, and holding in front of him this rubber duck, also wearing a bath towel to take the bullet for him.
This towel's holding on for dear life.
You're only wearing a bath towel?
I never got changed.
Baron, make a luck check.
No.
Here goes the towel.
That's a fail.
And
I have terrible
Juno
news.
will die. Juno will die.
what kind of ass does Baron have?
It's a ball.
Bold of you to assume.
Yeah, bold of you to assume. Yeah, the towel lets go as Baron dives in front of Mike, who stands up. He says, you seem very familiar with this. You don't look like a Reaper.
I'm not a Reaper.
Okay, but they said the Navy was here.
I am the Navy. Juno, Doctor, let's go.
Okay, just need to arrange myself here.
Juno has
me?
some idea of what has happened behind her. It is just like wide-eyed looking straight ahead of her towards Glade, and then accidentally in the reflection of Glade's driving helmet,
You just see an entirely egg-shaped ass. Yeah, just like...
help me.
You can see Mike just wait. Like I don't see any insignia, and like who's your commanding officer?
Mike, this is our friend Glade. She is highly responsible and extremely competent. When we spoke before about starting a new life, Glade is an integral part of this. And so I know you need to speak to Dan. I guess my proposal to you is that maybe we take you to Dan and you speak about it with Dan. And then if you want to stay here, you stay here. And if you and Dan want to come with us, you come with us.
Either way, no one will fault you.
Look, we don't have time for this. Beauty and the Beast, come on, let's go.
Are you speaking which one of them am I?
The building shakes, and then you hear this door getting kicked open, and the telltale armored boots
Time to
of
go, Michael.
Reapers
if you are coming with us, you come with us. Otherwise, you are welcome to stay here, but we have become quite fond of you, and we would like to see you and Dan come with us.
And that is where we will end episode 7.
Glade, I like your helmet.
Thanks for making it this far. So ends episode 7 of season 3. Look for our next episode coming shortly. This podcast is edited, mixed, and mastered by me, Brian Gushgarian. All the music in the podcast is composed by me. Special thanks as always to Leah, Catherine, Tom, and Alex for lending me their talent for this. A very special thank you to Collins from our Discord for the amazing ad. You can find us on Insta, TikTok, and Twitch at The Stars Aren't All Right, or on Blue Sky at TSAA Pod. You can support us on Patreon at the link in our bio, and chat with us on Discord using that very same link. But, as a reward for making it to the end, I would like to remind you that gophers can close their lips behind their long front teeth, allowing them to dig through soil without swallowing it. Most of all, thanks to you for listening, and we'll see you next time.